So you once said after you started going into the retirement mode that you lost the love for the game. What did that realization look like for you, and what made you make the decision to retire?
I told myself I was gonna get to 10 years. I was
Okay.
like, I'm gonna get to 10 years. So no, I was preparing myself for retirement after my 4th year playing.
Okay.
So I'm already setting stuff up back home. Like, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm getting this. I'm gonna set my bread aside to do this. I've got a restaurant coming. So
Right.
I'm setting all this up my 4th year.
Yeah.
My first couple years, I'm BMFing. I'm blowing all the money. Whatever I made, I'm coming back home.
Going
I'm
crazy.
partying. Going, got my homeboys. Let's go pop some bottles.
Yeah.
But once I got older, it's more like, I bet I know basketball gonna come to an end.
Yeah.
It's gonna come to an end pretty soon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like I was already preparing myself, my 4th, 5th year in. I'm like, all right, bet I'm gonna put this aside. I'm gonna send this home. I'm about to holler at my pops and my peoples about doing this. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So it was just like I was already prepared, bro.
Yeah.
So it was an easy transition for me. It wasn't one of those things like, yo, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, as soon as I retired, I jumped right into you know what I really want to do. You know what I mean? So it's like it was easier for me. I was just more frustrated and mentally drained from me not playing anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
tough.
yeah, so I went through a state of depression. Didn't even know I was depressed.
Right.
You know, I retired on top of COVID. So it was COVID, and then I retired because of COVID.
Yeah.
So it was like I'm going through all this, and I didn't know I was depressed. I'm like, all right, what I'm gonna do? I ain't gotta go to the gym.
Right.
I ain't gotta go do this. I ain't gotta do that.
Crazy.
So it's like I was not doing nothing.
Yeah.
You know, I was just partying, having fun. You know what I mean? Not knowing like I'm really depressed.
That was really like a mask, honestly.
Yeah.
Like you don't realize that you go through it, because I came home and worked at Enterprise, and I was just like you working so much for a corporate job that like I didn't realize like how much basketball meant. And it's like, yo, like I'm gaining weight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm going out to try to mask like the hard work week. And it's like, what is the common denominator? Like, and I'm like, bro, I'm not hooping. Like I got to hoop. Like this is all we know. So it is the toughest adjustment. But like you said, being able to have a plan or not let that affect you moving forward. As far as anything else you want to do in life, you got to be able to you got to shake out of it, because if not, it'll eat you alive for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and I think it hit me for, I ain't gonna even lie, it probably hit me for like a year.
Yeah.
It's probably hit me for like a year, and I was still doing my thing. I was still doing, what I was supposed to do, but it was just more like I was really sad.
Yeah.
I'm like, what am I sad for? Like, you know what I mean? You did what you're supposed to do. You didn't get hurt your whole career. You didn't have any major injuries. Like a lot of people don't go through that.
Right.
So it's just me looking now, looking back, I'm like, I was depressed. I got up out of it. And it's like, it kind of helped me a lot, kind of figure out what I got going on now.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I lost the love for it. I wasn't really around basketball. Like, people was asking me to train. I'm like, I'm cool. I'm good. I don't get my, I'm making excuses for why I didn't want to do it when I should have been doing it. You know what I mean? When I should have been, that could have maybe took my mind off or still got out there. Because like when I stopped, I stopped.
Yeah.
I stopped.
You wasn't playing in no league, nothing.
I played a little bit, but it was like, I'm done. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm done. And then I picked up weight, and then I was like, nah, this ain't me. Let me get back. Let me get back to it. You know what I mean? Let me get back to it. At least, working out and doing stuff like that.
Already. So after playing abroad, what made you choose to come back home to Rocky Mount, and what was that homecoming like? I mean, you could have moved back, and you living in a city like Rome, just Raleigh, Durham, different areas. What made you say, hey, I'm coming home?
COVID. To be honest,
no choice.
COVID. So it's crazy that COVID hit, and it was on my 10th year. So I completed my 10th season, and then COVID hit.
Right.
So do I take a deal during COVID, or do I stay home? So you know what I mean. It was like, I don't know, man. You know what I mean. So I was praying, and I made a decision like, it's over, man. I ain't going back over there. And then luckily, like the season that I was supposed to go back, I had a deal coming up. They didn't get the money. They didn't play because of COVID. So I would have been over there going crazy. Like, couldn't leave out the house, couldn't do nothing. So I'm like, oh, nah, I'm kind of glad. Like, you know what I'm saying? I stayed at the crib. I'd rather deal with COVID at home than deal with it somewhere else. 100%. I don't really know. I don't know the language. I don't know what they're telling me to do.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm glad I stayed at home. So it was a tough decision. You know what I mean? Because everybody wanted to hoop, but shoot, it was best for me. It was best for me, and it kind of fell in my favor for real.
100%. God make everything happen for a reason.
Everything for a reason. Firm believer of that.
So then you launched the Motivation Foundation, where you offer camps, backpack drives, youth mentorship programs. what is the core mission and where did that idea come from?
Well, I actually launched that when I was overseas. Like I said, I was preparing myself already.
Yeah.
So it was like, a lot of people knew me. I knew a lot of people because of basketball. Okay, the area I come from in Rocky Mount is considered the hood type stuff. So my main thing is I want that kid. I was once them kids.
Yeah.
So it was like, all right, I want to provide something for them to do, you know, or be able to look up to somebody that came from the hood. Like, it's different coming from, I mean, you hearing somebody from cross town that ain't never been in the hood talk about making it. But if somebody of your own, they know me, I'm in the hood, I was at the summer leagues, I was at the summer camps, they can really walk up to me. The story sounds more believable. You know what I mean? So it was like, all right, this is one thing I'm gonna do with this foundation. It's more, you know, work on the youth and giving back to the youth and just letting them know it don't matter where you're from, you can make it or do something. And then making it not always meaning making all this money, making this meaning being better for yourself.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
And breaking the cycle.
Yeah, generational curses. There's a lot of generational curses. So it's like more like I'm trying to be better than, you know, my brother is, or my cousin, or my parents, or my dad, or my, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be a better person than them, and that's what I consider making it. You know what I mean? In my eyes, is making it is being better, and then, you know, reaching back down to somebody else and helping them. So it's like, I help you, you help me. So you know what I'm saying? If I help you, then you help somebody else. That person helps somebody else. You know what I'm saying? It keeps going on and on like that, and that's what I believe. You know, my calling was for real. Was just reaching back to the youth and helping them out. You know what I mean? So giving them guidance and giving them this, like even a lot of the players that's trying to do the ball stuff or have did the ball stuff, I have reached out or they have reached out to me and we talk and I was like, yo, you got to do this, you got to do that, or you should do this, you should do that. You know what I'm saying? And it worked out. They all hit me up the same time, like, yo, appreciate it, big bro, man. Like I ain't really have nobody to tell me what to do because nobody ever experienced this.
And I think that's probably another reason, you know, why it means so much to you, bro. As far as like, you know, you didn't have that guidance. So it's like, I'm not going to let you go through that. And it means the world to these kids to be able to have. They got so many resources that we didn't have growing up, man. So it's amazing. I like, you know, and I'm going to give you flowers while you're here, man. I love watching it, bro. I love watching how your brand has grown just from when we met 4 or 5 years ago briefly to now. It's like, yo, if Moe put his name on anything, it's just going up. But like, that's a testament to what you've become, the effort that you put into your city, the youth, and just people in general. You know what I mean?
And it's always about being a good person too. Like a lot of people ain't gonna be like, oh, Moe, he a messed up dude, or he gonna try to get over on you on this or that. So that's a lot of stuff too. People just be chasing like clout. You know what I mean? And try to do this for the moment. It's like, I've been locked in doing this for the city for a long time. So it ain't like I'm looking for some clout, or I'm actually been trying to pass the torch. You know what I mean? I be putting the young boys on like, yo, y'all got to do this. Y'all got to do that. My time.
And I've been watching you doing the camps with the guys. And, but like they don't realize that it's just other intangible skills that you, like being able to stand and talk in front of kids, being able to like go in a room and like have a personality other than this just basketball or football player or rapper or singer. It's just like, you gotta have charisma, because that is going to take you, relationships is going to take you way further than anything else. And if you can't get in there and you feel me, like,
they gonna work,
you know, and you don't have no respect, it's going to be tougher for you to make it in life when that ball starts bouncing.
And then that's what I tell them, like, yo, it's gonna come to it. My thing, I'm telling all the young players and even the ones that's watching this, basketball is gonna come to an end. And it's gonna come to an end quick. Like I remember me just in high school.
100%.
You know what I mean? And it's like,
and to be real, well, not a lot of them gonna have the same opportunities as we did. We was tough. So it's just like a lot of them are really good, but they ain't like,
and they don't. They're not mentally tough. And then now coming out of high school, it's tough to come out of high school now. Like I still talk to my college coach. He ain't even looking at high school players. They going straight to the portal. The portal messed it up for everybody. You know, especially coming straight out of high school. So I tell them like, yo, if you got a school looking at you, man, go ahead and lock in. Go ahead and lock in, because they are going to the portal to find players, because they like, coaches want to protect their jobs. You know what I'm saying? So
they got families too.
They got families too. If you losing, they're gonna find the next person. So they're trying to do whatever to win. They don't got time to waste on a freshman that don't really know nothing, unless you just special. You know what I mean? But it's just like, it's different now. It's different now. You know, you could go in and don't play your freshman year, and my story, play your sophomore, it's very rare that you get stories like that because now they're going straight to the first place they're going to look is the portal.
Yeah.
He played at this place. He looking for this. He played D2. He played D3.
Right.
He got college experience. He can come back up, and then they giving you all these years. Like I just don't get it, but that's a new thing. Like,
it's a new day
people
and
playing
age.
6-7 years.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
It's not even college basketball.
It's not even college basketball, but it turned into a business now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I understand it.
Yeah.
I understand the business part of it, but I don't understand the basketball part of it, how they're allowed to do all this. But hey, it's to each his own.
You
man.
gotta adjust with the time.
You gotta adjust.
Or you're gonna get left behind.
You're gonna get left behind. Or
Yeah.
gonna be fired one or the other.
100%.